And I'm hoping that you guys have an open mind and be receptive to receive all these things, because not a lot of people know how to receive these things. But these things are important to receive these things, because I'm gonna go in on one little more tangent to prove my point, and then I'm gonna log off. Think about Joseph in the Bible. Joseph in the Bible had one of the first earliest gifts that God bestows upon humans. And he had one of, if you ask me, it's one of the most divine gifts ever. And it's a gift that nowadays we're overlooking. And since we're overlooking these gifts, we don't know how to translate the language of God. And it's becoming a great detriment to us. Dream interpretation. Joseph was, if you study the Bible, go to Genesis, the earliest gift given to a prophet or a person of God or a man of God was dream interpretation. A dream interpretation ended up blessing his whole lineage after him, because it's the interpretation of God's language. It's basically, if God speaks a certain language, he speaks that language through dreams. And a dream interpreter is a translator of God, is a person who could translate the language of God and make it known into the physical realm, into the human realm. So I say this to allow more of my skeptic believers to have a more open mind to this, in the sense that dream interpretation is important. Dreams are important. And knowing how to analyze and pull out and extrapolate from dreams is important. God leaves clear messages in dreams. It's just that we don't have the aptitude and the ability to translate them, because dreams are always so out of order and so out of chaos and so out of mesh to our physical mind. But now, God isn't a God that you could look at with rationality. And if that's the sense, if his ways are higher than our ways, we need to tend to look at God as an irrational God. Or the only way we could truly interpret him is as a irrational God, because at times we question God and we're like, yo, God, how come you do, why this and why that? Because God's ways to us is higher. So if his ways are higher to us, is irrational to us. It's irrationality. So we got to tend to look at God's ways as irrationality, in order to be able to translate and perceive and really extrapolate and digest